You count without trying. Time, energy, chances. You call it being careful. Still, something tightens when others move freely. You want ease, yet you measure every step. You want connection, yet you guard what you have, unsure if there will be enough left. The day feels like a quiet competition you never agreed to join. You enter rooms already alert, watching who speaks first, who gets space, who receives credit. When someone else succeeds, your body reacts before your thoughts do. A small pull inward. You smile anyway. You tell yourself resources are limited. Praise runs out. Time closes. Opportunities pass once. If you loosen your grip, you fall behind. This belief shapes your movements. You hold ideas back until they feel safe. You delay rest. You track small things privately: who advanced, who stalled, who stayed visible. Nothing bad happens. Yet nothing feels secure. Scrolling sharpens it. Other lives look fuller, faster. You start framing your own as late. You work harder, but with tension. You give, but with conditions. Your body stays alert, as if something valuable could disappear at any moment. Later, alone, the fatigue surfaces. Not from effort, but from guarding. From watching. From believing you are standing in line for something that might run out. The pressure feels familiar. Heavy. Constant. You begin noticing moments you once skipped over. Empty seats that stay empty. Time that opens when you stop filling it. Chances no one rushes to take. Your mind objects immediately. These do not count. They are small. Still, you watch how often you assume there will not be enough. Enough rest. Enough attention. Enough room to be seen. You test a quiet change. When someone else shines, you let the moment stand. You do not compare. You do not reach to balance it. The reaction surprises you. The tightness eases, slightly. You share an idea without protecting it. You pause without justifying it. You let silence remain without filling it. Nothing is taken. The world does not contract. Instead, space appears. In your chest. In your thinking. You notice how scarcity trained you to grip, not to see. How it taught you to guard before checking whether anything was actually being threatened. A thought surfaces, not loud, not comforting. Just steady. What if life is not narrow, but you have been standing with your eyes narrowed? The idea feels risky. Letting go always does. But the relief is physical. And it stays. A moment arrives where you would normally compete. Step in first. Speak louder. Claim ground. You pause. You let someone else move ahead. You stay where you are. Nothing collapses. No loss appears. No penalty follows. Later, something returns, not as reward, not as balance. Just alignment. A conversation opens. A door stays unlocked. A sense of timing feels right. You notice how different it feels to receive without bracing for loss. The old belief loosens. Not because it was wrong, but because it was incomplete. You see how often you acted as if life were closing, when it was simply waiting. The weight you carried was never caused by lack. It came from holding too tightly. When you loosen your grip, the world does not empty. It widens. You begin to see that scarcity is not about supply. It is about perception. When you believe there is not enough, you move carefully. When you allow the idea of plenty, you move honestly. Nothing new appears. You simply stop blocking what was already there. Life does not give more. You finally let it reach you.